All right, start with questions for Deante. Chris, right here in front.
What do you guys have to do up front just to generate more pressure, impact quarterbacks more?
First of all, good morning. Appreciate you for having me. All we got to do, we worked on it this week. We just got to respond. We'll respond accordingly. We just got to affect the passer. We got to be disciplined in our rushes, have effective rush lanes, have generate effective pressure. We got to help our guys in the back end. We're going to do a good job of that this week.
Stay here for Brendan.
Pitt has a freshman quarterback, got his first start. I guess what did you see watching him on film? Seemed like the guy was fairly athletic, run to throw, I guess.
Obviously, he earned that starting spot, so got to respect him. He's definitely electric, so we got to do a good job of containing him and making sure, make it difficult for him to make his reads and make his passes. We can't let him escape because he's a very effective runner, so we just got to do our job, like I said earlier, and staying disciplined in our rush lanes.
Liam?
For you personally, just kind of how the season's gone, how do you feel like you've grown into the year, and what have you worked on that you've seen kind of applied on the field?
Definitely being coached under Coach Knight, and I definitely seen a lot of improvement in myself in terms of get off, pass rushing, even stopping the run better. I feel like I've grown a lot as a player, but I still definitely have work to do. I know I correct myself and I'm critique myself very hard, so I got to make sure I can be the best me every day.
We'll go Aslan in the back right.
The first month here for you probably couldn't have been any better of a start before you guys came out the gates, but just the last 2 weeks, what are you trying to do maybe personally to keep yourself focused? What are you guys talking to each other about to stay focused?
I would say, like you said, remain focused. Don't let any outside noise affect us. We got to do a better job of holding each other accountable on our assignments and staying together as a team. We do that a good job, but I feel like we could do that a little bit better. And just like I said, it's really just holding each other accountable. That's all it is. So.
Liam?
We've heard a lot from yourself, other players, of just kind of like the accountability, the little things. Where does that kind of self-reflection mindset come from? Is it one of the coaches? Is it a collective that you guys have kind of just bought into?
It all starts in practice. That's where it all starts. Whatever habits you create in practice is what will translate to the game. So we just got to do a better job of practicing greater habits and doing it consistently. That way it will translate to the game.
All right, we'll stay there for Peter.
Jeff, do you feel like facing a young quarterback that we haven't seen or only seen one game of him compared to facing a more established QB, or it's like doesn't really make that much difference to y'all?
It doesn't make much of a difference because at the end of the day, we still got to play him. You got to respect him. He's the starting quarterback. Of course, he's a freshman, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he can't play. Like, you just got to stay disciplined, watch film, see what you see, have great eyes, and play your assignment. So it doesn't really change anything.
Aslan?
Jonathan, do you feel like you guys have practiced as sharply as maybe you did at the beginning of the season? Has there been like a slip up and you guys are trying to get back on track, or has it been pretty?
I feel like we were taking the right steps to get back to where we were, like we were going into week one. We're getting the attitude back together, practicing the greater habits. Like I said earlier, holding each other accountable. I feel like we're definitely taking the right steps. I'm excited to see what we got, or I'm excited to show y'all what we got for Saturday.
All right, Corey?
What is it like now that you've been a Florida State football player for 5 games? The wins are massive, you feel it. The losses are massive, you feel it. How much different is it than your former school? Can you even relate to like how much people care?
The one thing that first stood out to me was the fans. The fans are definitely different. Like they are not scared to voice their opinion, and that's fine. That's fine with me. But also the atmosphere. I love the atmosphere. Especially when we're winning, of course, but it's very loud. Like when you make a play, you feel it. Like the whole stadium is jumping. Like it's a great feeling. And then I would say I was intentful in my last school, but it feels like everybody around me is more intentful. Like it's hard to explain, but it's just a feeling of more intent here in Florida State. Because at Florida State, it's a great school. Like it's a well-known powerhouse. It's a standard here, so that's the main thing as well. That's different.
You're good. Liam?
When you look at Amari, because he's flipping between tight end, D-line, one, and just how impressive is it playing so close to the ball? Center, cornerback, wide receiver is a little different playing so close to the ball. One, how impressive is it? Two, how have you seen him kind of adapt to life with you guys, because he's kind of getting more reps defensively?
Yeah, he's probably the only person I've ever seen go effectively and Like, be able to affect the game on offense and on defense. Like, he's one of a kind. I'm excited to work with him, have him on the other side, or working with him. If I'm inside, he's outside. It's a great feeling to have more talent added to the D-line. And seeing him grow is impressive because he has a lot of natural raw talent, and he can win reps off of that. But once he hones it, I'm sure he'll be a great, effective pass rusher.
Y'all good? All right. Thanks, Deante.
Thanks, Deante.
Thank you.